Hello children, my name is Mansi Deshmukh. I am your teacher for the subject of English 1. Today we are going to start a chapter 1 in English and the name of the chapter is Boundless Nature. Unit 1 Boundless Nature. Activity 1 Pre-task. Nature is boundless in its rich resources. Man uses these resources to create wonders. Identify these natural resources and discuss their usefulness with your partner. Or over here we can discuss it with our family. So there are three pictures that is given. One is of the sun, that means a solar energy. Second is of a windmill, so the wind energy. And third is of water, so we can call it a water resource or the water hydro energy. Here there is a story of an orange. Now we'll read this passage carefully. Nobody knows exactly from where the orange came. Though the Southeast Asia is thought to be its first home, but today it is grown in most of the warmer part of the world. Everyone says that the Southeast Asia is thought to be the first home from where the oranges came from. But today it has been grown in most of the warmer parts of the world. The Greeks and the Romans knew about the orange. It is possible that the orange was carried from India to Western Asia and then to Europe. Today, the orange is the most important fresh fruit in international trade. Greek and Romans were used to know about the oranges, and it has been said also that it was carried from India to the Western Asia and then to Europe. And it is the most important fresh fruit that we find into international trade. Trade means business. The three chief kind of oranges are the sweet or the common orange, the mandarin orange, and the sour or the bitter orange. Of these, the sweet orange is the most important. We all eat oranges, and the sweet orange is the most important one. Though there are two more types of oranges also, that is the mandarin and the sour or the bitter orange. It is after 3 years that the tree bears fruit. That means orange tree bears the fruit after 3 years. An interesting kind of sweet orange is called the blood orange. Its pulp is deep red in color and it is grown in a Mediterranean region. The temple is an orange with a thin loose skin. It is a mixture of mandarin and the sweet orange. So there is also another kind of orange which is also called as a blood orange, because the pulp of that orange is a deep red in color, and it's a mixture of a mandarin and the sweet orange. The sour orange is grown almost everywhere, especially in the Spain. The chief use of this orange is to make a marmalade, since it is too bitter to be eaten as a fruit. So it has been used to make a marmalade. It's type of a jam, because we cannot eat it as it is because it is too bitter to be eaten as a fruit. Orange, the orange is a clean fruit. Anyone who touches it only touches the outer covering, which can be easily peeled off. The thick, oily and a bitter skin does not allow insect to get into the orange. Oranges therefore are in demand all over the world. It's the most clean fruit. We can eat that fruit without washing it also, because the outer thick layer and the oily layer and the bitter skin layer, it is protecting it. So when we peel it off, if our hands are washed, we can eat it taking it out from it, and it's the most clean and fresh fruit, and it's in demand all over the world. So this is a very small chapter. Basically it's an passage that has been given on the oranges. We can always search and find and increase our knowledge. What is the medicinal value of the orange? What is the nutritional value of the orange? Where are the oranges grown most in the India? And we can write a passage with a different piece of information and a data that we have on oranges. So right now this is this is the chapter, and we wind up our chapter over here. Thank you.